Hi, Leo. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be for mid October. It'll go from about mid October to mid November. So, we're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future. And then we'll get into your person's energy and your energy and see what's going on there. It is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general, so it may not resonate for everybody that watches. So thank you so much to everyone who's returning. And if you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings. That info's in the description box if you'd like. All right, let's see what's going on for you mid-October. So we have in the recent past, we have the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. In the current energy, we have the King of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. And then in the near future, we have the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So your overall energy for this time frame is Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So something's asking you to have patience. There's a lot of back and forth energy here. I don't usually see that in the cards, but there may be a part of you that's trying to decide which way to go, how to handle a certain situation in your life right now. I feel like there's a lot of back and forth. It could be with you, it could be your person. It's just a sense of Spirit kind of wants to ask you to have patience with yourself while you get through whatever time you're going through. It could be good stuff too. It doesn't have to be that it's something negative. It just feels like you keep going back and forth and you're just not sure about things. Maybe at times you feel like you're not sure if things are going to come to fruition that you have been hoping for, stuff like that. I think there's just a need for a little bit of patience. All right. So in the recent past, we have the King of Wands with the Ace of Wands and then the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So something that you've been desiring, that you've been passionate about, that you want to get started with. It's like you know that you're capable of it, but there may be a question of whether either the finances are going to be there or if you can remain stable that way while you follow your passions. For a lot of people, that's a question. Okay, am I going to have enough money? Am I going to be able to do this? You know, yes, I'm passionate about it, but is it enough for me to really follow my dreams? And I feel like that's what Spirit's trying to say is yes, continue to. So in the recent past, you could be looking at things from that perspective, asking if this is something that's worth spending the money to do, or if it's going to pull too much from your finances, should you take a second look at it? And that's why I think Spirit's saying just be patient. Now, you could be feeling like you're not sure that you want to, I don't know why I want to say this, but settle in. If you have someone in your life that you're very intimately involved with, you could feel like you can't focus on work at the time if this person is pulling at your energy. And I feel like it's great to have that. It could be something that's newer and you're feeling excited, but at the same time, you know, you need to focus on other things in your life other than that. So we'll see when we get the clarifiers for that, because that's interesting energy. All right, now in the current energy, the King of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse and the Two of Wands. You may feel a need to pull back emotionally just a bit. The Hierophant in reverse says you may be questioning your faith about where things are going to go. It could be about this person. Maybe you just think that they're after passion and they're not really focused on love, and that they are not someone who necessarily thinks about the future and or really wants to settle down. This could be your energy too. It could be that you're just holding back because you don't necessarily want to commit to something or talk about what's going to happen in the future. You just want to enjoy being with somebody and spending that time, and maybe putting a lot more energy into your work. If you have a passion project or you have something that you really want to spend your time on, then you may not be focused as much as you would be normally on the love aspect of things. You just want to have fun, or maybe you feel like the other person is acting this way. We'll see when we clarify that as well. In the near future, we have the Devil, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So this is being patient while you get through some of this toughness. Yes, the Devil can be toxic energy, but it's creating a sense of, I want to be stable while I also follow my passions. That's why I was saying that Ten of Pentacles in reverse could say that you may be going back and forth about whether there's enough finances to pursue the things that you really want to. So you want to maintain that stability while you follow those things. It could be that you feel like it's a little bit toxic to spend so much time putting your energy into things that aren't going somewhere. That's one message for some of you. But I think he's waiting and he knows that his ships are coming in. So as you're being asked to be patient, it seems as though you are in the near future, knowing that anything that has to be removed will be, so that you can maintain your stability while you start working on either a new relationship or you are focused on whatever this project is that you are interested in doing, or just work in general. All right, so let's look at the King of Wands with the Ace of Wands. I feel like somebody is hot and heavy on your trail and really just wants to start something new and passionate. If you're not already involved in this, there is someone that was in your recent past, whether you're familiar with them or not, that has really been, I feel like they just watch you or have been paying attention to. They may have already expressed how they feel, that they want something with you. I don't know if you're as open as they are to the possibility. So one story is you could be very heavily involved passionately with somebody, and the other is someone really wants your attention and you may not. So it's going to be different for each of you. Take what resonates for you. All right, with the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups. So maybe you want to keep your options open. I don't know why I don't normally do this, but I want to say this could be either of your energies. So either that person is keeping their options open and that's why they seem non-committal, or you are that way. Like you don't want to commit to anything right now. You want to focus on your money, because if you're feeling at all unstable, or you just want that to be your priority, I can see where you'd like to, keep your options open. Maybe you just don't want to settle down. You've been through either a divorce or something that has put you in a place where you're not ready to open up to that serious of a relationship. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the High Priestess. Really, that's more of a message of just trust your intuition. And if you doubt it at times, that's why the Hierophant's in reverse. It's almost like sometimes you don't have faith that you can trust your intuition. If that's the case, you might just be questioning it a bit, going back and forth. Like I said, with the Temperance card where the water was going back and forth between the cups. It's like, can I trust myself? Can I not trust myself? I've learned, yes, but I want to make sure that I don't make the same mistakes that I've made in the past. All right, so let's look at the King of Cups with the Hierophant in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So something's asking you to get your eye on the prize. What is it that you want? Because if an opportunity has not shown up for you yet, I think there's a need to focus on what it is that's going to bring you the joy that you are looking for, and be really, really certain about it. Because that back and forth again, I don't want to keep, repeating and repeating, but that's what it feels like. Your energy's not 100% where you know exactly what it is that you want or how to create it. So the Hierophant and the Two of Wands. Then we have the Magician. Yeah. You're just in a place where you've maybe questioned whether you can actually manifest. You can. And the problem is that we never know. For each person, it's going to be completely different. So your manifesting time is going to be different than mine. And there is no schedule, right? I think for a lot of us, we get frustrated because we're like, okay, I've done all of this. When is it coming? Each one of our souls, yes, you have a desire and you want that because your soul came here to experience it. And it comes in the time frame that it's supposed to. So if other things get in the way and we make choices, sometimes, yes, things can get slowed down, but nothing's going to miss you. So if you're waiting for that right relationship, or you're waiting for the timing to be right or the finances to be right, I'm going to say just keep following whatever your feelings are. If you have that moment where you feel it in your gut, pay attention to it, because it's leading you in the direction that you want to go. All right, so let's look at the Devil with the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Swords. This is getting that clarity that you need, and I think you will in the near future. That's going to help you push forward to create whatever kind of either finances or a stable relationship, or what it is that you're looking for. So just know with the Three of Wands, yes, Things are coming towards you that you have been manifesting or you desire. So keep the faith. All right, the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Wands, and then we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and that's actually a good thing. And then we have the Lovers in reverse on the bottom of the deck, which it always comes out like that. So where things have not been balanced in the past, where you felt like you gave so much more to a relationship, I think you're figuring that out now for sure. Not that you questioned it. We know when we give more than another person does in a relationship. But the clarity, when you look back over things, it's like you have that moment where you go, I really do see where I gave way too much of myself. So I need to make sure that I don't do that again. I don't want to repeat anything like that. I want to make sure that I have my stability and I understand my boundaries so that nothing toxic can happen again. I don't want to allow people to use me as a scapegoat. I don't want the passion to get in the way or blind me, because that's what that can do. If a relationship is really passionate, sometimes we're blinded by people's behaviors within the relationship because we're so connected to them on that level. It could be a sense of codependency at times. It's not a bad word. It's not a 4-letter word, codependency. It can be tough to get past those things. But I feel like you are, and I feel like you're coming to a place where you understand where you've made choices that created that kind of feeling, and that can also create imbalance within relationships. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clear this, and we'll get specifically into the person that's on your mind. All right. So think about them for just a moment, and let's see what's going on. So as I pulled the cards, the King of Cups went into the upright. So let's see if that has something to do with you and your person, whoever's on your mind. This is for Leo. Okay, so your person's energy is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So we have the pair with what showed up here. But your person seems to be slightly emotionally unavailable. I think it's because they have some things that they need to work out around their finances, and there's something they want to tell you about this. So hold tight. If they haven't been very clear about it, there's a reason. They could have felt like they didn't have independence within their relationship before. Masculine or feminine doesn't matter. If you don't feel like you have your own thing within a relationship, then that can create problems for people. So the Ten of Pentacles is them focusing on their money with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse to create some kind of stability for themselves. Now you show up as the Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, the Star in reverse, and the Magician. That's beautiful. And then the Two of Wands. So it's where does this go in the future is the overall energy. Like I said, they could just be pulling back a little bit, but I think they're going to be very clear about why they feel the way that they do. If there is some insecurities, because that's what the Nine of Pentacles can represent. For some, it could be a feeling of, I don't feel good enough. Maybe they think that they need to get their finances straight first. And most people do want to do that. So they could just want that first. They want their own independence. They want to make sure that they can maintain their pentacles before they get deeply into a relationship. So you may have had this discussion. If they haven't been clear about it, I have a sense that they're going to, because the Queen of Swords pretty much comes forth with no BS. Now, your energy is the Queen of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, the Star in reverse, and the Magician, which is amazing. It's like, I'm here, I'm stable, I'm creating change and beautiful things in my life. As far as the signs, we have a lot of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, so a lot of Earth. I have Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I want to say Gemini is popping up. See, for you here, it's showing how you've healed in reverse. So you may not have gotten exactly what you were hoping for yet in a relationship, but you're manifesting it. So if this happens to be the right person and you feel that, we'll see with the other cards, but I feel like that's where your energy is. You're focused on the changes that you've been making and manifesting the things in your life external to a relationship. All right, so let's get the romance angels and see what's happening here for Leo. All right, so we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If you feel comfortable expressing how you feel, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. It is, safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And then honeymoon. The bottom is children. You have your love life is being affected by children. That's just for some of you. It doesn't have to be for everybody. That could be the case. So yes, if you feel comfortable, definitely express yourself. And yeah, this person could be a little bit different. Maybe that's why you're focused on you and you're just not 100% sure, because they may be completely different than what you've had before. Or it could feel really right and you're like, why does this feel so right, but they're so different from what I'm used to? And then it is safe for you to love. If you guys have been through some really tough relationships, and a lot of the signs have gone through this, you guys did. I know when we started doing your readings a while ago, there was some tough stuff going on. So you could be questioning, is it safe? Can I open up to someone? I want to make sure I'm in a good place before I do that again. And then honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So some of you may be feeling like you need to do that, where you spend a little bit of time away from all of the exterior interferences, if you will, so that you can really figure out if this is meant to be. All right, let's get some advice. What's the advice for Leo and their person, please? Okay, so I just saw your card, and it's, the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles. It's like, keep focusing on what you want to experience in your own space, and the rest will fall into place. All right, one more time and we'll see what the advice is. It's the Page of Swords. Look very clearly. There's the Queen of Cups. Okay, so basically what it's saying is, don't give so much of yourself too quickly to a situation. The Knight of Cups, you don't want to move too quickly. So even if you've been in the relationship for quite some time, it could still need to develop over a longer period of time. A lot of people don't want to wait, and I get that. But there might still be some inner work that needs to be done. So the advice is to take your time with the Page of Swords. Just be very clear with someone. Be very upfront with them. If you haven't been able to do that in the past, now is the time to be truly clear about what your intentions are, what you want to create in your own life, and how you want a relationship to look. If they don't like it, that's their problem, right? We tend to, a lot of us, hold back in saying exactly what we want. We just connect in a relationship, have that connection, and forget that we need to be very clear and that we have the right to be. I think that's what we're really learning, is that we have the right to be exactly who we are and want what we want. And we want different things at different stages in our life. All right, so let's look at the Lover's Oracle. What advice do you have for Leo, please? All right, so this one's popping out. It says, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Okay, and then we have only time will tell. That makes sense. And then manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. I feel like that. I feel like you guys are in really heavy manifesting mode. So I'm going to title it this, Manifesting Miracles. I love it. All right, last but not least, now that we're all mixed up, I'll give you guys a couple of messages quickly from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Leo. So we have never-ending story. That's coming to an end. Higher power. Yes, you are very highly protected. Serendipity. See, this is good luck. You're manifesting the things that you want. You're closing out these old cycles and really starting new. And milk and honey. This is taking care of you. And then the chaos and conflict is what I feel like. If you've had some recently, I feel like you're putting that behind you and allowing that to take a rest, like not dealing with it. That never-ending story where there may have been some chaos and conflict in a home situation, you are putting that to bed. So that is a 10. That means you're closing this cycle, and you have a 9 here too. This is also about good luck. So just know that things are starting to move towards you with the Wheel of Fortune that showed up in this particular spread. It's saying that changes are happening and you are being heavily protected at this time. And then milk and honey is a 6, which is about that balance. It's always making sure that you have what you need before you put yourself into a situation with somebody else. All right, my loves. Thank you so much for being with me. I so appreciate all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal, that's in the description box. I hope you guys have an amazing mid-month, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.